Our vision, a bridge to the island, unlocking the East End. We believe that, through improved physical, social, and economic links, Poplar can benefit from Canary Wharf's monumental growth, and Canary Wharf can benefit from Poplar's less formal atmosphere, lower rents, and social services. Canary Wharf was master planned by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, and began with the centerpiece tower, 1 Canada Square, in 1990. The oversupply of office space the tower caused bankrupted the developer and led to Canary Wharf's stagnation for several years. Today, the estate has 16 million square feet of office, retail, and leisure space and employs over 112,000 people.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is Canary Wharf. Change here for the Jubilee Line, Docklands Light Railway, and future Crossrail services to Heathrow Airport. Alight here for Europe's largest office development, centre of global finance, and the heart of East London's regeneration. The whole estate has a series of well-programmed activities that enliven the public spaces. This makes spaces well used day and evening, weekdays and weekends, winter and summer.
The presence of the docks adds a sense of character, placing Canary Wharf within the wider context of London. Bringing water into the site itself also helps soften the feel and reconnect Canary Wharf to its history. Canary Wharf is home to many global headquarters. The nature of the site gives corporations a level of control over their surroundings that would otherwise not be available in London. Large floor plates also provide businesses with a type of office space not previously present in the city.
Canary Wharf is arranged around diverse public spaces, each with its own character and uses. To the north and south, walkways along the docks connect the estate to its key feature, water. Around Westbury Circus are imposing views of the river and the City of London. Looking east from this space highlights the imposing 1 Canada Square, the HSBC building, and others. Cabot Square provides a large open space, with plenty of opportunities for sitting. Water features surrounding the lowered border drown out noise from traffic on the neighboring streets, making it viable for workers to sit outside, emphasized by the presence of outdoor restaurants on 2 corners. Canary Wharf breaks the mold of London's traditional architecture, bringing a North American touch to the heart of London's landscape. The use of glass, metal, and paving characterizes Canary Wharf as a 21st century modern development, making the streets not too dissimilar from Wall Street or central Hong Kong, paying homage to Canary Wharf's international appeal, investment, and business culture.
There's a limit to your love.
Despite its great success, Canary Wharf's prosperity has not spread evenly to the surrounding neighbourhoods, some of which are among the UK's most deprived. Neighbouring Canary Wharf to the north, Poplar Fields are a world away from the gleaming towers. The Borough of Tower Hamlets has been transferring its ownership of many of Poplar's housing estates to housing trusts for the purpose of carrying out regeneration projects. Poplar is also an emerging centre for small business growth, with a programme to educate residents on setting up pop-up businesses and initiatives to ensure that regenerated areas continue to provide space for local businesses.
Poplar's existing corridors need improvement. Its high street contains many vacant spaces and lacks active frontages. It could act as a new, vibrant centre for Poplar and incorporate an improved connection to Poplar Recreation Ground. The one current route to Canary Wharf is narrow, confusing, and illegible. It could act as a centre point to Poplar's regeneration with only minor improvement. A new underground connection leading from Poplar High Street directly into the new Crossrail station could bring the benefits of Crossrail into Poplar and create a new retail destination to add to Canary Wharf's appeal. A new corridor through West India Quay would connect the vibrant and historic waterfront with the western end of Poplar's High Street, while connecting up to Cabot Square. A new route to the east, by Billingsgate Market, could connect up the already vibrant parts of Poplar, such as the local street market, the historic All Saints Church, to the new Wood Wharf development and into Canary Wharf's eastern end. Opening up these new corridors would create significant new development opportunity zones. Improved connections to the recreation ground would bring regeneration opportunities to East India Dock Road. The large estates at the western end of Poplar High Street are quite low density. They contain large underused open spaces and could be redeveloped to increase density without sacrificing the amount of social housing. This development area could benefit from the corridor connecting to West India Quay and could include opportunities to expand the nighttime economy. The eastern end of Poplar High Street is already a focus of regeneration, and it will likely continue. Strong connections to Wood Wharf would allow the two to build on each other, with lower rent housing and commercial spaces available in Poplar to support the residents and businesses in Wood Wharf. This area could also be the focus of Poplar's tech industry. It is next to one of London's largest data centers and could expand in tandem with Wood Wharf's goal of attracting tech startups.
While Canary Wharf has excellent transport links to other parts of London, its connections to its immediate neighbours are poor. Walkability is hindered by the north by a major road and the DLR corridor, which are crossed only by one pedestrian bridge, leading to an awkward passageway towards Poplar High Street. We propose the introduction of several new pedestrian routes and bridges. These routes have the potential to bring vibrancy across the gap and create new active corridors for businesses and housing. Our new bridge at the eastern end of Poplar would create a direct link to the new Wood Wharf development and link up with a data centre to act as a major tech corridor. It would also improve social connections. Poplar's residents can have access to the new sports facilities, primary school and shops that Wood Wharf will provide. And Wood Wharf's residents can access the vibrant areas of Poplar, such as Crisp Street Market. This bridge will bring Wood Wharf into the East End in a meaningful way, while connecting the centre of Poplar's regeneration with employment opportunities, transport links, social services and the tech centre. Another new bridge connecting West India Quay to Ming Street in Poplar could act as a symbolic link between Poplar and Canary Wharf. It would bring the vibrancy and nightlife of the historic warehouse complex, along with the Docklands Museum closer to a section of Poplar that is in particular need of regeneration. The western end of Poplar High Street would see renewed investment, as it is an easy walking distance of Cabot Square, and the route would link up the pontoon bridge, creating a strong sense of place characterised by distinctive bridges. Canary Wharf's new Crossrail station has the potential to bring greater connectivity and opportunities to Poplar and the East End. However, the current pedestrian connections are insufficient, so we propose an underground link, directly connecting the station's concourse with Poplar High Street. Not only would this improve transport links to Poplar, but it could act as a community hub, drawing large numbers of commuters onto the underused High Street. It could also act as a retail connection between the indoor shopping centres of Canary Wharf and the small businesses on Poplar High Street. The walkway would act as a transition from larger chains and more upmarket businesses in the Crossrail complex to smaller businesses of Poplar. Building stronger connectivity can contribute to Canary Wharf's nighttime economy by bringing in neighbouring residents after working hours. Canary Wharf can also cement its position as a major retail destination for the East End by forging stronger connections with Poplar.
While Canary Wharf provides an ideal environment for certain businesses, particularly larger finance firms, it may be less ideal for smaller businesses. Poplar can provide flexible, even temporary spaces at much lower rents, while contributing to the neighbourhood's regeneration. Businesses in Poplar can benefit from proximity to Canary Wharf's firms and infrastructure.
With a new physical, social and economic bridge to Poplar in the East End, Canary Wharf really has room to grow and diversify. It's the ideal place to invest.
That's all great, but why not Broadgate?
Well, Canary Wharf is a major London destination with a more diverse offering.
And how about Victoria?
Actually, Canary Wharf is a globally known and long-established brand.
But surely Shoreditch is a better fit for the tech industry.
Shoreditch prices are increasing at such a rate that new startups are priced out. So, Canary Wharf is winning the Wharf for Talent.
To read more, pick up your copy of The Wharf today.